David, how satisfied is everyone in the Manchester City camp?
Everybody's delighted. You come and play a semi-final. There's a lot of tension in it because if you don't win the game, then you're out. And you've done so well to get so far. The big prize is the final. You're playing for a pot, and that's what we've got. We had to win today, and we've managed to do that.
What do you feel was the key?
It's difficult to say. I think we produced a performance that had a bit of everything. I think in the first half we dominated possession, we played very well, we created chances. We felt we were a bit unlucky to just be 1-0 up. We had a couple of good chances to go a couple up. We created the second goal, which was a terrific free kick, terrific finish from Sergio. And if we don't concede a goal, I think we go on and we probably dominate the possession in the game. Chelsea actually scored, and I think for the last half hour they did something that not many teams do against us, where they dominated territorial possession. They gambled, they left people forward, they risked conceding the goal on the counter-attack, but we didn't manage to get that goal, and as a result we ended up having to dig in and battle and head things, block things, save things.
Did you feel on the balance of play you deserve your place in the final?
I'd have to see it again. I think when you're watching it live and it's so tense, it's very, very difficult to get a gauge of it. I just looked at some stats now. They had 3 efforts on target, which isn't many. 10 efforts on goal. I think we managed to keep them in front of us. But it's difficult because in the game, the last half hour, you feel as though they're going to score another goal because of the territorial advantage that they're having. But you'd have to watch it back in the cold light of day, knowing the result.
They might point to perhaps a couple of penalties that it might have had. Well, what was your view on the 2 incidents? Certainly 2 incidents.
Certainly, I don't think the first one, if you talk about the first one, I think Costa got a clean hand to it. The second one was coming in together of players. I think at that time you look. I don't know. You'll have to see on the replay. I don't know whether Torres has got a handful of Vinny's shirt or whether Vinny's got a handful of Torres' shirt. Maybe, but it wasn't the case.
Do you think it was played in the right spirits? There were also a couple of challenges. I think of perhaps Aguero on Luis and also Torres on Aguero.
Well, I think when you're talking about the tension of the game, people go into tackles when they try and win the ball. I think the referee did very, very well. Everybody remained on the pitch. I think there's a few things in there, almost professional fouls rather than nasty tackles.
You beat Manchester United on Monday. You've beaten Chelsea to go through to the FA Cup final. How much impetus does that give you for the final period of the season, do you think?
Well, obviously the final, the FA Cup final, is something that we've got to look forward to, but that's all it is. It's on the horizon, it's not till the middle of May. We've got several games before then. We are obligated to win football matches, full stop. That's what this club's about. It's about winning football matches, and if Manchester United get over the line for the Championship, which I fully expect them to do, then we'll congratulate them, but that doesn't stop us from focusing on every single game that we've got. The manager within 5 minutes of winning the game is already talking about Wednesday against Wigan, because it's important that we go out and we win football matches, regardless of where we are in the league and what position we are in the league. And as a result of that, it's what we managed to do on Monday night. It's what we've managed to do today. Winning, as I say, is an obligation for us.
And you play against Wigan on Wednesday. It's Wigan in the cup final as well.
Yeah, but I mean it's a completely different day. I mean Wigan have got a lot more potentially what they would call survival games. Really, I think they're in a relegation dogfight with a few other teams. Be a difficult game on Wednesday night for us, but I think both Roberto Martinez and Roberto Mancini and ourselves won't be thinking about FA Cup finals on Wednesday. It's about a game in the league. The FA Cup final can wait till the middle of May.
Many people will see you as favourites now, though. I mean, I'd be staggered if anybody thought you anything other than favourites to win a trophy.
Yep, they will do. Cup finals are cup finals. Stranger things have happened, and as I say, I mean, our focus at this moment in time is on Wigan, Tottenham, West Ham, Swansea. Then we'll think about maybe one more game in between that now as well, because we'll have a fixture backlog as well. So I think we've got 4 or 5 league games before an FA Cup final that we've got to concentrate.
Just finally, just give us an update, if you could, on David Silva. He didn't play in the semi-final against Chelsea, didn't figure at all, wasn't even on the bench. What are his chances of playing on Wednesday?
Better than they were today. this being the last game of the season in the FA Cup final, there's every chance that we might have risked David on the bench. He was there or thereabouts, but it's not quite there. I think it would have been too big a risk today. That risk will be less so on Wednesday night, but whether we take that risk, we'll have to wait and see. We'll decide on Tuesday.
Listen, well done. Congratulations.
Pleasure.